Okay. Now it's working. All right, sweet. Yeah, so like I was saying, I'm playing the Steam version, but with multiple mods, including one that you're seeing right now, which is 4K FMVs instead of the very old pixelated ones from the PS1. I removed the battle gauges that are present in the Steam result or Steam port, which I hate. Depixelate mod. Oh wow, that's loud. Woo. Yeah, depixelate mod, which removes some of the HD assets, which look kind of weird. Why do they look like Dragon Ball? Because the art director is Akira Toriyama. So this game is from 1995, but it was created by this dream team of like Final Fantasy people, Dragon Quest people, Dragon Ball people. It's still too loud? Okay. Yeah, Akira Toriyama did the character. It's amazing. Yeah, this game is just incredible. Still very loud. Okay, I'll fix it. Hold on. Let's maybe bring it down like here. And then just something like that. Is this better? Okay. So we'll leave it here for now. That's it. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, people from Dragon Ball helping. It's incredible. Okay. Still? Okay, it's much better. Okay, good. Anyway, man, I don't even know what I was saying. So, other mods, and restored the original Ted Woolsey Super Nintendo translation. And so it's been retranslated for like DS and other things. And it's more faithful to the original, but it's not what we all grew up with. So, here we go. Albert, I just said all that. I don't want to repeat it all. But long story short, Steam with lots of mods to make it better. Still lowered a bit. Okay. Man, see, I can't trust the audio mixer bar then, because it looks really low, actually. But see, like right there, normally that would be all like super HD and crisp and just look weird and out of place. And I put a CRT filter on it. Okay. And on y'all's end, it's actually higher. Okay, there we go. I think we got it now. I was wondering if the Super Nintendo was that good to show the... No, not at all. In fact, on the original Super Nintendo version, there weren't FMVs at all. That came out for the PlayStation 1 re-release, which was packaged with, I think, Final Fantasy 4 and 6, all on one disc. Then they re-released it again for the DS with some additional content and still had the FMVs, but new translation and the audio wasn't as good and the colors were weird. And but people still say that's the definitive version. But now with all these mods and stuff, this is the new definitive version. But if you just play it Steam out of the box, it's kind of garbage, in my opinion. But we made this one amazing. So here we go. Okay. Would it work well with a Super Nintendo controller? It should. It should, as far as I know. I mean, well, there you can see the controls and whatever. But yeah, it should be good. Okay, so I'm playing active mode. This was actually the game to introduce the active time battle system, as far as I know. I don't think there was one before it for like turn-based RPGs, but with a, like you have a speed stat and things move and whatever. Okay. So here we go. Yes, I keeping all the original character names, so that's Chrono. And here we go. I'm so excited. Okay, it was just with Final Fantasy 4, not 4 and 6. 2 discs, each game got its own disc. Okay. Yeah, 4. Okay, so 4 had an active time battle, but it wasn't visible. In this one, it introduced like a gauge where you could see like when your gauge filled up, and then it was your turn and all that. Repent and Believe with the Prime resub, by the way. Thank you so much, my friend. What?
Vegeta! Look! Pokemon.
Pokemon.
I'm not a Pokemon. I'm Chaozu. Chaozu.
Wow. Repent, thank you so much. Good morning, Chrono. Come on, sleepyhead, get up. Lean's bell makes such beautiful music. Oh, really? Final Fantasy V in 92 had the gauge. Okay. Future Bulma's waking up Trunks. Yeah, kinda. You were so excited about the Millennial Fair that you didn't sleep well, did you? I want you to behave yourself today. No promises. Let's get moving now.
No! God!
Michael Scott's not excited.
God, please, no!
And like every young adult or teenager or whatever, shut the blinds, go back to sleep. Yeah, you hear that, Vegeta? It's a Chaozu. Hey, DD Pure, Yoddles, good to see everybody. Welcome. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for being here. Okay. Finally. By the way, that inventor friend of yours, oh dear, I've forgotten her name. Luca, of course. Can't go to jail if you go back to bed. You're not wrong. That's right, Luca. Don't forget that she invited you to see her new invention. Run along now and be back before dinner. And look, got a little kitty cat. And Banana was telling me all about how you can get a bunch of cats in this game, and I never knew that. So we'll be trying to get a bunch of cats too. Let's explore and go look around, talk to people. Hard to believe Guardia is now 1,000 years old, and our king is the 33rd descendant to the throne. But how can he rule a kingdom when he can't even control his own daughter? Fair enough. That brat Luca says she's made the discovery of a lifetime. Well, maybe she has. I'm so happy I could scream. Well, please don't. Yeah, wake up, honey. Michael Scott. No! Eddie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Visit our stall in Lean Square. Okay. It only, leads to the game happening, right? Oh, yeah, so much nostalgia, Jim Bim. And what's strange is I don't have any nostalgia for this because I didn't play it growing up. I didn't have a Super Nintendo. And yet, like so many other Super Nintendo games that I played as an adult, it's one of my favorite games of all time. This is my second favorite game. I love this game. I couldn't even think of what to call the YouTube, the video for YouTube. I just called it I Love Chrono Trigger, Part 1. We'll get going. You gotta wait 1,000 years for another Millennial Fair. This is true. Come on in, take your bloody time. I'd rather serve you than go to the fair anyway. Are you buying? Sorry. Ain't buying. It is a masterpiece, I agree. Hey, Mipsy. Yeah, I know. I've heard that too. That there's rumors for a remaster, but I don't think it needs one. I think it's perfect. No, I don't know about the establishment, and she's not gonna tell me. Okay, this is your little tutorial thing. Got one tonic. Everyone will tell you how to play the game, but I know how to play the game. All right, received 100 gold and a tonic. How would you describe the game? Never. Okay, so if you've never played it, don't know anything about it, I won't spoil anything, but it's a classic turn-based RPG where time travel is a key element. Great humor, amazing art design, music is beautiful, very fast-paced, no grinding, extremely replayable. It's the game that created New Game Plus. It's so good. I love this game so much. So we're supposed to go to the fair, but I'm just kind of walking around, looking at stuff, talking to people too. I'm going to take my time and enjoy this game because I love this game. I'm opening a stall at the fairgrounds. Why don't you drop by? Always wanted to go to a 1000th anniversary. See, everyone's rushing to go to the fair. Yeah, a festival. Let's get crazy. Settle down, kid. Going to the fair. Yeah, no grinding. It's amazing. You don't have to grind at all in this game. It's not very hard at all. But it's amazing. I love it. You can come down here to a different little town. I don't want to stay at the end, so I don't want to talk to that guy. Chrono Trigger! I know, it's so good. Let's say snail shop. 400 years ago, a woman named Fiona died trying to save the great forest that once flourished to the north. How sad. Some monsters coexist with humans, like that piano player. Everyone's over at the festival. What fools. Okay. I'm the piano man. Something upbeat, please. Oh yeah, we'll hear this theme probably next time. I doubt we'll get there today. Yeah, Octopath Traveler is really, really good. Although I haven't beaten it. I've started it like twice, gotten like halfway through, unlocked all the characters, and started on like their second level quests and put it down both times. And I can't remember why, because I loved it. It's great. I want to go to the festival too. Grandpa and Grandma went to the 1000th anniversary in Tues. We're keeping an eye on things here. But yeah, Octopath is really, really good. I need to get back to it and play through. I don't think I can go over here at all yet. Star Ocean 2. I don't know what that is. All right, let's go ahead and go to the fair. Today is the 1000th anniversary of our kingdom's foundation. Enjoy the festivities. I surely would if I were your age. This is Lean Square. Legend has it that people who hear Lean's bell live happily ever after. I hear Luca and her father have put together another crazy invention. I just hope it doesn't blow up again like the last one. The winner of the last race was Green Ambler. Try and guess the next winner? All right, chat, who do y'all think? Who's gonna win? Whichever answer I see first, I'm going with. Steel Runner, Green Ambler, Cadillac, or GI Jogger? Who's it gonna be? Yeah, we pretty much are all Britain. It's a very small continent. Who's it gonna be? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4? Jogger. All right, saw Jogger first. Let's go. Come on, start the race. Yeah, I just did. All right, there we go. All right. Looks like our Jogger boy is in last place. Oh, nope, he's making a sprint for it. He's in third. I don't think he's going to catch him, though. Looks like old Steel boy's got that one. Oh, come on. Jogger got a distant fourth. Be quiet and watch. Okay, I'm sorry. The winner of that last race was Steel Runner. All right, we'll try one more time. All right, let's go Cadillac. All right, good luck, Cadillac. Oh, Cadillac's out in front, but oh no, Green Ambler takes the lead. Cadillac is losing ground to this creepy Martian-looking man. But oh, he's catching up. He's catching up. Is he gonna make it? Oh, right at the end. I think he still lost though. Let's see what the final answer was. Dude, Jogger, what in the world? You're so slow today. All right. And the winner of the last race was... Oh, Green Ambler. Okay. We lost. It's all good. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff you can do here, little mini games and stuff like that. You can buy things if you want. I'm not going to because you don't really need to. This little game, line up with the bell and press the button when you're ready. Judge your distance carefully, then press A once more. You gotta try and ring the bell. Too short. Ding. Way to go. I'll put 1 silver point on your card. Now, this is a pretty easy way to rack up silver points. You basically just have to wait till your feet are like right there. Like that. Boom. You can do it all day. But it's also kind of slow. There are faster ways to earn points. This kingdom's been through some hard times, like the war against the Fiend Lord 400 years ago. You should be thankful things are so peaceful now. I am. The tipster is unreliable. Yes, true. Close enough, close enough. Oh, this guy, Melchior, the swordsmith at your service. May I interest you in one of my fine blades? We'll take a look, see what you got. Okay, we got an iron blade and a lode sword. Interesting, but not today. I live on the continent to the east. Come and see me if you ever have the need. All right. Let's go see what else there is around here. Boom. Oof. Ouch. Oh, man. Crashed right into her. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Uh-oh, my pendant. I think we should check on her, see if she's okay. Oh, no, my pendant. Don't tell me I lost it. Oh, let's go find her pendant. Oh, thank goodness, my pendant. I know it doesn't look like much, but it has a lot of sentimental value. May I have it back? Yes, you may. Thank you. You must live in this town. I came to see the fair. Awfully boring wandering around alone, though, isn't it? Hey, why don't we walk around together for a while? Wouldn't that be great? Sure. Yahoo! This'll be fun. Oh, I never told you my name, did I? It's, she forgot her name. Now, I know everyone pronounces things differently, so I've always said Marley. It might be Marl, I don't know. But I've always said Marley, so if you're a Marl person, I'm gonna annoy you this entire playthrough because I call her Marley. So Marley might be correct. It's Marley. And you're Chrono. What a nice name. Well, pleased to meet you, Chrono. Come on, let's enjoy the fair. It was Marl, like M-A-R-L in Japan? Really? So I wonder if that's how it's supposed to be then. Marl. Oh, that sounds weird to me. Marl. Yeah, Marley is what I've always said. Interesting. So it was M-A-R-L. Let me see how many silver points you have on your card. Looks like you got 5. No, not today. All right, let's look around some more. There's some other things to do. Sniffle sob. My kitty ran away. Aww. Well, let's help. I saw a cat over here. Hey, little kitty. Come on, follow me. Or follow us. No, it's not Cadillac. Oh, not Marley. Marley. Oh, I've never heard that. Marley. You brought back my kitty. Thank you. Chrono, you're so sweet. I know. Drinking contest. Step right up. Press A as fast as you can. All right, ready, set, go. Here we go. Yeah, I got it. Whoa, with a lot of time to spare. Oh my goodness. That's different. It used to be super tight. You're awfully competitive, aren't you, Chrono? So that's a pretty easy way to earn some points. But there's another way over here. My dear old wife made that lunch for me. Always the highlight of my day. Gives me that extra oomph when I'm starting to feel worn down. Well, that's good. Go straight ahead if you want to try your hand against Luca's bipedal robot battler, Gato. You can win silver points if you beat him. Let's do it. So Steam has Super Nintendo games? No, but this is like a re-release or a port or something that's available on Steam and mobile, like iOS and Android and stuff. They're very similar ports of the game. They call me Gato. I have metal joints, beat me up, and earn 15 silver points. Just color Mar. Little boxing glove just comes out of its stomach. Okay. I love how it's gato, like a cat in Spanish, and it's got little cat ears. Earn 10 experience points and 1 tech point. Or TP, or toilet paper. I lost, you won. Here's 15 points. Now, wasn't that fun? Marles Barkley. Yeah, it's been re-released on many different platforms and whatever, but the original was the Super Nintendo. And that's the one I played. So, funny story, the first time I ever played this, since again, I didn't have a Super Nintendo back in the day, but the first time I ever played this was actually on my honeymoon. Because halfway through our honeymoon, my wife got sick. And so she was just bedridden for the last few days of our honeymoon. And I had been playing Chrono Trigger on an emulator on my laptop at the time. And I was like, well, I'm going to finish Chrono Trigger. That's where I beat this game. And it was amazing. All right. Hey, Melchior. Again. No thanks. By the way, is there any chance you could talk that young lady into selling her pendant to me? No. Ain't gonna do it. Maybe. I'll try. Oh my, that pendant is... Dear me, I haven't the money to buy a thing like that. Keep it safe. That is a valuable trinket you carry. You know what? I don't think the translation patch worked. That's not the way that was worded. Maybe I need to try repatching it real quick. I'm gonna try that. Hold on. Oh, I can't save here. We might have to get to the next part before it'll let me save. Okay, yeah, it'll let me out. So we can only save at save points and... Oh, wait. There we go. Actually, no, I don't need this. This was just to practice and check things out. So we'll delete that, and boom. Okay. Here, I'm gonna try and fix this real quick. Yeah, best honeymoon ever. 2D game music is always so catchy. Does my wife like that story? I don't think so. Although I don't know that she even knows that story, because she didn't really care what was happening. She just didn't feel good. Here, yeah, let me do this real quick. Because I want to make sure we have that that retranslation patch. Because it's just the original translation. It's amazing, especially for one character in particular. If you know, you know. But we'll see that character before it won't be too long before we see that character. So I want to make sure that we have that. Okay. Yeah, we'll see translation. Boom. Okay. Save archive. Saving resources. Boom. All right, let's try again. Although I didn't realize, but it said that translation came with a font change. Hope it doesn't override the font that I just did, because I like the font that I have now. Okay. Let's find out. Yeah, the OG translation's so good. I love it. Okay. Put that away. All right. Oh, it did go back to this. And I don't like that font. But maybe, okay. Maybe if... Now, oh... You know what? I think that's why it changed the translation. We might be stuck with this font. I would rather have a font I don't like and the translation I do like than the other way around. Let's test it. Buy something for Melchior the Swordsmith? No thanks. By the way, could you talk that young lady into selling her pendant? I'll try. Oh my, it's the pendant. Sorry. But spelled with 2 T's. I can't buy that. It's far too special. Keep it safe. I don't remember that but being spelled like that. I don't know. Did it? I hate fairs. Say, do you know the latest gossip? No. Just between us, I heard that the king is distressed over his tomboy of a daughter. Just once, I'd like to see how wild she really is. You're still setting up. Why don't you come back in a while? All right. Let's maybe do this again. And not go as fast. This is exactly how I felt watching DBZ Kai. I watched the first episode and was like, this is not how they said things. Yeah. No way, gossip. You're awfully competitive, aren't you, Chrono? Doo-doo. I don't remember what else I was supposed to do to actually trigger this. I know I needed to talk to those people up there and Melchior. Anything else? Steel Runner might try something. Sure. Welcome to Norstein Beckler's lab. The spine-tingling show is just about to start. How many silver points would you like to pay? Oh, I don't know if I even have 10. Okay. I'm Vix. I'm Wedge. Notice the little Easter egg there? I'm Piet. Oh boy. Find Wedge. Oh, I didn't know which one I was supposed to be looking for. I think this one is Vix, so I'm at a 50-50 chance. I'm Wedge, let's go! Is it that obvious? It's a Poyozo doll. It'll spruce up your room. Let's go, thank you. All right, cool. So we got a toy. Doom, da, do, doom. Doom, doom, da, do, 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 doom. Bum, ba, da, dum. Maybe fight Gato again? Are you gonna go into the caveman dance party? Wait, where's the caveman dance party? I don't remember this. Oh, yeah, that font is awful. She shoots him, or her, and then Chrono gets hit. Too far to counterattack. Good. Upper. Oh. Yeah, you know, I forgot that was a thing. Because I think every time I see that, I just think it's an exit. That's right. A prehistoric dance. How enchanting. After pressing the B button and dashing here and there, I'm pooped, but this dance has rejuvenated me. Catchy rhythm. Use the X, Y, L, and R buttons to dance. Spinning. Got some spinning money from the elder. Some of these moves, so weird. Hey, what's what's up, Tio? How you doing? Yeah, it's the caveman dance party there. Jurassic Rhythm. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Hey. What goal are we looking for in this playthrough? Fun. Fun, happiness, joy. This is one of my favorite games ever. I'm just here to have fun today. Or, not today, for the next several days. Heard Luca and her dad have made another crazy invention. Hope it doesn't blow up like all the others. They ought to be ready now. Make for the far side of the square. Okay, that's what it was. This is gonna be fun. Come on, Chrono. Let's go. Ikabogo. Which ending are we hoping for? So, on the first run, I'll do everything. I'll go through all the side quests. I'll get all the best equipment. I'll fight. I'm trying not to spoil anything for people who don't know the game, but the final boss at the latest possible opportunity. You seem so happy playing this game. I am. I love this game. Hold your horses. I want to get some candy. Okay. Taking your time there, aren't you, Marl? I'm gonna try and lock that in my brain. Marl. Hi, I'd like some of this. Sure, young lady. Thanks for waiting. Yeah. Let's go. Step right on up, any of you who have the time and courage. Our super dimension warp is the invention of the century. To use it, jump on here, and you'll get teleported here. It's the masterwork of my beautiful daughter, Luca. All right. Check out that girl's glasses. She could probably see the backside of the moon with those. Luca's inventions never work right. Give it a try, kid. Oh, it's you, Chrono. Chrono! Where have you been? No one wants to try the telepod. How about you? It looks like fun. I'll watch while you try it out. Just hop onto the left pod. All right, here we go. Because I know what's coming, Banana. That's why. All systems on. Begin energy transfer. Why she's so far back? She ain't a real one. She's scared. Oh, wow, that was great. Ta-da! So, how was it? Want to try it again? Sure, just to show everyone it's perfectly safe. Nothing could ever go wrong. Look. Ta-da! Reminds you of Stardew? It worked? I can't believe it. Or, a thrilling display of science at its best, ladies and gentlemen. What a kick, I want to try it too. Huh? Hey, Chrono, how did you pick up a cutie like her? Hang on, Chrono, I'll be right there. Now we have the plot to fly, yeah, that's right. Or the plot to the fly, yeah. Just anything pops on that little pod with you and who knows what's gonna happen. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, as this vision of loveliness steps aboard the machine. Don't go away, I'll be right back. You're sure about this? There's still time to change your mind. No way, throw the switch. That chick looks like Lauren? Wait, which one? Okay, everyone, let's give her a great big hand when she reappears. All systems on. And the music changes. Begin energy transfer. Uh-oh. Something's happening. What's happening? My pendant, it's... Huh? And there she goes. Luca, where is she? Show's over, folks. Let's head along now. What's going on, Luca? Where is she? Yeah, not ominous at all. The way she disappeared, it couldn't have been the telepod. The warp field seemed to be affected by her pendant. Yeah, that's why I absorbed. But I don't know why it would have been left behind. That's a good question. What are we gonna do now? She's so familiar. I know I've seen her somewhere. What are we gonna do now? The way she disappeared, blah, blah, blah. Just repeating. People just watching. Yeah, they just leave. Chrono! You're actually gonna do it? What a fine lad. Listen, I don't know where this machine is gonna send you, but we haven't any other choice. Won't they both be lost? This is our only hope. That pendant seems to be the key, so hang on to it, Chrono, and brace yourself. All systems on. Begin energy transfer. Power to full. Roger. More, give me more power. Roger. There, we did it. And see, what I don't understand is why doesn't the pendant drop for him? He still has it. I'll follow you after I know what went wrong. Good luck, Chrono. He held on? I guess so. I guess he just had it in his hand. Here we go. Through one of the coolest effects back in the day. He fell into a plot hole. Oh yeah, because they told him to hold on to it. Yeah, true. All right, well, here we go. We landed somewhere. But no sign of Marl. Just some strange blue creatures. He fell into the game, that's right. These old games have something magical about it. Some space for imagination too, I guess. I played Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 as an adult and was amazed how good and uncensored the dialogues and story were. Probably one of the best games I ever played, and it was released in 1998. Yeah, that's wild. But yeah, you're right. These old games, there's just something magical to them. Inventory, I do have one tonic. Probably need to use that, even though everything here is pretty weak. You going to be pointing out the biblical nods as they arise in the story? I can, when things, I guess, come to my mind. Never really thought about it. The music is so good, too. I love it. Sunshine, what's up? And Joe, good to see ya. Good afternoon. So we're getting gold, experience, and tech points. Which, we'll see what that's all about later. And the power glove. Which can give us a little more strength at the cost of a little bit of speed, but Chrono's extremely fast anyway. It's like he's always ready to attack as soon as a fight starts. Something cool about this game is, as enemies, they move around, you know? Like, certain attacks can hit multiple people, and it depends on where they're at. So you can, like, wait until they're in better position until you do that, but since it's an active time system, you might get hit. Pretty cool. Sunshine put a praise report. I have a job interview tomorrow. Prayers that God's will be done. Praise God. That's awesome. Yeah, Lord be with her, and God, we pray if that's the right place, open the door wide. Amen. This was my ringtone for years and years and years and years. Until everyone started silencing their phones and no one uses ringtones anymore. But this was my ringtone forever. So, where are we? A millennial fair here? What are you talking about? It's the year 600 and the 21st king of Guardia reigns. We came from the year 1000. Now we're in 600. We've been at war for years. When will it end? Remember all those things we were hearing about stuff that happened 400 years ago? You're gonna fight Magus's army? Wonderful. But remember to equip yourself with the weapons you buy. Get educated. It's 600. Where am I? Are you stupid? This is the Kingdom of Guardia. We're battling Magus's army. Oh, and Magus is how I've always said his name. You did know that, right? No. Lovely. We need more ignorant strangers around here. Millennial Fair? What? Are you crazy? What nonsense. What a relief. They finally found Queen Lean wandering up in the mountains. She must be glad to be home. The Magus's army destroyed Xenon Bridge, so the South Continent is inaccessible. That bridge we went on earlier. And check out this guy. This is Toma. Are you a stranger here too? I'm Toma the Explorer. If you're buying, I'll tell you a story. How about it? Sure. Another mug. Cider, please. Thanks. It's about the missing queen. She disappeared while visiting that cathedral to the west and... Beg your pardon? What? They found her? Oh, never mind. All right. Reminds me of old Final Fantasy games? Yep. I'm Banta, the blacksmith. I'm forging a bell for the king to present to his beloved Queen Lean. Remember? It was Lean's bell. I lost it when the queen disappeared. I just couldn't keep working on the bell, but now it's back to business as usual. Sure, Tio. Yeah, as long as it's non-obvious spoilers. My husband wants a daughter who is as intelligent as she is beautiful. Wonder who that could be alluding to somewhere in the future. All right, so we went to the Millennial Fair over here, got zapped back in time, and there's no fair there. Now there's a mountain. So we're in the same location, just a different time. And like they were saying, this bridge got destroyed. Magus's army laid waste to this bridge. We're working to repair it, but until Sir Cyrus returns, we must see to the kingdom's defense as well. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Guardia Forest. Hit that cyclone in the middle, we'll be able to hit all of them. Oh, it's still one enough to kill little green imp. Oh, and also I think I have the... Oh, no, it's... So on the one I was testing, I had it set to the slowest, or to very slow. Very slow felt like a good speed. This, though, needs to be fast. Okay. Because this is way faster than it was in the original. Or it feels like it anyway. Got a power tab. Boom. Little green, yeah, that's right. Little green. Oh, yeah, so some of the NPCs are named after the three wise men. They're not named in Matthew, but the church assigned some names to them, and those names are used in the game. Yep, we'll meet them in a little bit, but yep. Yep, Melchior, Gaspar, and Balthazar. Secret of the Forest, dude. This whole soundtrack is just amazing. I love it. Really, there's not anything about this game that I don't love. I love everything in this game. It's been years since I've played it. So a lot of like the later game things I don't remember as well. Like all the steps in certain side quests to get like your ultimate equipment for each person. But when it comes time to that, I'll figure that out again. Oh yeah, that's true. We have met one of them, Melchior. I was thinking, well, trying not to spoil, but in a not too far area. In an area not too far from now, where we'll encounter another. My second favorite JRPG ever, yeah. It's my second favorite game ever, behind Ocarina of Time for me. What's your favorite JRPG? Get the birds. Health's getting a little low. Yeah, let's, hold up, give me a chance here. No! Oh, we died. I don't ever remember dying in this game. But we died. Well. Alright, we died. Let's try that again. I got attacked by a trio of Pidgeys, I really did. Shin Megami Tensei 4. Nice. Okay. I wonder if... Like, do I have to redo everything here? Actually, I don't know. Let's see if the girl still has her cat. Yeah, the girl has her cat. Well, that way's still closed. Yeah. Oops. I'll pay more attention this time. Thanks. I'll try. Oh, you, me, and everyone else on the planet, Archon. Yeah. In fact, I have some mods to help fix some of that. Like the battle gauges in the Steam version, I've gotten rid of those. Whenever I first loaded it up today, I had the Super Nintendo font in there, but it was either that or having the Super Nintendo translation with a not great font, so I've opted for the translation. I wish I could have both, but doesn't seem like I can. But yeah, the Super Nintendo UI is amazing. Everything about the Super Nintendo version is amazing. But it is nice being able to like have some of these different mods and widescreen, plus with the FMVs, and I have a mod to have those in 4K, which is nice. Pretty cool. This and Earthbound are my favorite RPGs on the Super Nintendo. Nice. That's good choices. How do you heal? So you can either rest at an inn, you can use a tonic, you can use a shelter, or later on once you get like spells and whatever, you can use magic to heal. So there's many options, but I just wasn't paying attention and didn't do them. We'll fly through this part again. I won't talk to everybody. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's see. No need to pull my arm out. What age are you going to introduce your kids to this game? I guess today. Because they watch a lot of these playthroughs that I do. Certain ones, not all the games. They're not all appropriate for them. But this one, yeah, they'll, I'm sure, watch and enjoy. Yeah, tonic is like a potion. Yeah. Do 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 do. Ah, you didn't play this in English. Gotcha. Well, that makes sense. And it might be called something different in the more updated versions that have been retranslated, but since we're playing with the original English translation, which has some weird things in it, that's why I like it. Especially for a certain character we'll see soon. Yeah, shout out to Toriyama, rest in peace, yep. That was right. Never played this game, but I want to. It's so good, Hunman. I can't recommend it enough. From the golden age of RPGs, that's true. I'm trying to think what the... Like, because I haven't played an RPG in... Like, a new one in forever. I'm trying to think what the newest one I played is. Trying to think if I've played anything past Final Fantasy VI. What came out first, Chrono Trigger or 6? This might be the newest one. Actually, don't know. Yeah, since you love Ted Woolseyisms, you should do a Final Fantasy IV randomizer with oops, all spoony bars. Oh, dude. You spoony bard. It's so good. And Kefka's Son of a Submarine, and yeah. Final Fantasy VI was 94, then this is literally the newest one I've ever played. That's how... Oh, no, okay, nope, take it back. Octopath Traveler, we were just talking about that. I have played Octopath Traveler. So I don't think I've played one between Chrono Trigger and Octopath Traveler. Nope, Final Fantasy VII, well, I shouldn't say that I haven't, because I started it a couple of years ago, the original version. I didn't make it very far, though, but I didn't play it like back in the day. I didn't have a PlayStation. You know. But yeah, so I've never really experienced Final Fantasy VII, and I've never even touched any of the Final Fantasies after 7. 6 is so old now. I know, and I just played Final Fantasy 6 for the first time on this stream like a year or two ago. And it was great. I'd never played it before that, but it was awesome. You must play OG Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I started it, and I got to... I mean, I played for a couple of hours. I got the Red 13, or whatever his name is, that, like, tiger guy, and we escaped some, I don't know, tower or something with the bad guys and got out to, like, the open world thing, and then I stopped. Oh, yeah, the last thing that I was at, Cloud went and got... Or I was, like, in a memory or something, and saw Sephiroth in the memory. That was the last thing that I did. Okay, that was a tutorial. Okay, that makes sense, because that's about what it felt like. It wasn't very hard, and it wasn't very long. It was just kind of a, you know, opening area of the game. Let's see, as I grow older and have kids, I'm starting to feel guilty that I play video games. Even though I love it and it was my hobby my whole life, there's this weird feeling that I'm wasting time. Even though I do lots of chores, take kids places, helping my wife, etc. How do you feel about it? Maybe you could give your opinion. When I was in my early 20s, I didn't even bother with such questions, but it's been eating me up for some time now. Yeah, so, like, for me, personally, I don't have much time to play games outside of, obviously, when I'm streaming. That's why one of the reasons that I stream when I do, so that whenever I leave and I go home, I'm home, you know. Eddie, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Eddie, how was your stream? What were you up to? What were you playing? And thank you so much for bringing in your awesome community. Welcome to the stream, and I'll finish answering that question in a second, Rob. But if I haven't got to meet you yet, hi, my name is PastorDoostyn. I'm a real pastor who plays Pokemon, Doom, and everything in between, all with the intention of sharing God's love with the gaming world, because I believe God loves gamers, and so do I. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoy your stay. But so the times where I do have to play games, I do it when, like, my kids are asleep, and it's not taking time away from them for that same reason. This box has been in the family for generations. Open it and you may have what's inside, but a mysterious force seals it shut. Final Fantasy VI is not old. It's aged like wine. Unlike people who say Final Fantasy VI is old, those people age like milk. I really enjoyed it. I really did. It didn't feel old. The group goes to Calm, and Cloud tells the group what happened. Yeah, I remember that name, Calm. Okay. I introduced my son to video games. We played them together. Now he and his friends are all gamers. That's cool. I know, I love that jingle too. 6 is one of my least favorite Final Fantasies. Too many characters to grind, and the battles become boring when everyone can just spam Ultima. I never got to the point where everyone had Ultima. I only got, I think, one person to Ultima, if I remember right. But it is a lot of characters to manage. So, like, there were several of them that I just never really messed with. But the ones that I used, I really enjoyed. I loved the story, and man, Kefka is such a good bad guy. Like, he's very good at making you hate him and want to kill him. So it was one of the most satisfying games to beat ever, just because it was so nice to kill Kefka. That felt good. Whereas a lot of games, they struggle with that, making the bad guy someone you really want to stop. Okay, back to sanity. YouTube's not the same as Twitch. It is a different experience. Probably also the old stigma that games are for kids. None of my former classmates play video games. They're all like average Joes and barbecue Andes. Yeah. Yeah, no, that plays into it too, for sure. Okay. There we go. We won't run into that problem again. Yeah, look at our bad guy. He's relatable. Now kill him. Right. My son is playing this for the first time right now. It's amazing to watch him play and experience it vicariously through. Yeah, that's really cool. One of the few bad guys that wins, in a sense. Right. He gets what he wanted. He took over, like, well, not even took over. He just destroyed everything. Yeah. And you're just picking up the pieces, and it, man, that was a very good game. Like, very emotional, too. I really enjoyed it. I wish that when I played through that, I was streaming the way that I am now, where, like, I do things like a playthrough, and they're over on YouTube at the same time, and in playlists and stuff, because I have no, like, there's a couple of clips from it, but that's it. So if I want to go back and, like, watch my fight with Kefka, I can't. It doesn't exist. It's gone. Those that don't farm and grind in these woods lack discipline. That's right. What's up, PaulJPowers.com? Good to see you. You lack discipline. All right, we got a shelter. Kill some green dudes. He keeps thinking the game is almost over. Then he's like, there's more. He's about 40% of the way through the game. Oh, wow. Okay. That's awesome. Yeah, Seamus, so I ran into an issue. As I got into it a little bit, I was like, this translation, it's not the original. And then I realized that the translation patch also has a font attached to it, or I could have the Super Nintendo font. The Super Nintendo font, it looked amazing, but it was like I had to choose between good translation, bad font, or bad translation, good font. So I chose good translation, bad font. Yeah, I wish I could have both. If I knew how to make my own patches, I would, but I would just keep the translation without this terrible font. But dude, those 4K FMVs looked so good. It was awesome. Because at first it's like super pixelated and terrible. Yeah, Arial font, it's awful. It is genuinely terrible. Also, I died a minute ago. I don't remember ever dying in this game, like ever in any area. But I died right here in the woods. So I'm just rushing right back through it. Okay, but now we're about back to where we were. So let's kill some mushrooms. Where's the mushrooms? Oh, mushrooms are here. Never mind. Oh, come on. That could have hit that one. Chrono fighting birds in the verdant wilds of Microsoft Word. Oh, it's great. But yeah, look, no ugly battle gauges. That's really nice. Oh, those gauges are just... That was the worst thing for me. Like the most distracting thing ever. I love that theme. Halt, who goes there? Check out that hair. Where are you from, son? Are you one of Magus's troopers? Hardly. This kid would never have made the cut. Show us your stamp collection, son. Har har, now beat it, shrimp. Stop that at once. Queen Lean. Show your manners. This is a friend of mine. But there's something odd about him. You refuse to obey my orders? Forgive me, my lady. Please enter, sir. Giggle. I like seeing a bunch of gauges fill up. Yeah, I mean, I liked the way the gauges were done on the Super Nintendo, but on this, like the Steam version by default, they're like these bright, colorful things right on top of your character, like bright green and yellow, and it just looks very out of place. Knight's quarters are below. The marital implications of this situation are a little horrifying. I never thought about it, but yeah, they are. Hope she hasn't been here too long. Xenon Bridge is our last line of defense. It must hold, even should it mean our lives. You're the Queen's friend, are you not? Talk to the maid if you need to rest. If only Sir Cyrus were here. You've heard of him, surely? No. You don't know of the great Sir Cyrus? From what depraved village do you hail? Long ago, a vile beast named Yakra lurked in the western forest. People were loath to wander near. But since the cathedral was built there, no monsters have been seen. It seems the place is truly blessed. Sir Cyrus was knight captain of the knighthood. Look, the text doesn't even fit in the box. Sworn is falling out of the box. To protect the king and queen with his own blade. 10 years ago, he and a lone friend departed on a quest, and no one has heard from them since. What a relief. Now that the queen's been found, we can refocus our efforts on the war. Magus's troops are strangely quiet. Something must be afoot. Ugh. Would you like to rest? Yes, please. Yeah, the new gauges, I don't like them at all. No great-granddad, I am not the queen. If only Green Vegeta was here. Yeah, he does look like Green Vegeta. Exploring. Dining hall is below. The chef has a foul temper. Best stay out of his way unless you fancy a tongue lashing. I don't understand why you like this game. I don't just like this game, Kayla. I love this game. The dining hall is for members of the knighthood, but you're welcome at our tables. Eat your fill before you go. Hungry? Take a seat at the upper left corner of the left table. First, I want to go see what's up with this guy. I'm dying. I'm dying of hunger. Drama queen. Your meal is ready. Finally! Magus's troops had better watch out for us. The chef has earned his post. His cooking is worthy of at least 3 stars. Nom nom nom. So, you and Her Majesty the Queen are acquainted? 1 ether. The kitchen is a battlefield in its own right. Have you come to season my broth with your lack of culinary expertise? Out! You've no place in my kitchen. Oh, what in the name of all that's good is this eyes cream that Her Majesty so wishes I prepare? Here, let's sit down and have a meal. Oh, or not. Sir, I was gonna sit there. No, I've not played Chrono Cross, but I love me some Chrono Trigger. Yeah, the I'm My Own Grandpa song? Dude, we used to sing that a lot in my family. Where's our food and drink? Oh, Knight Captain, beg pardons, it's not quite ready. Dude, that was my seat. My men and I risk our lives in this war. Is it so much to ask that you keep us fed? Quickly now. Enough of your self-righteous ranting. You knights aren't the only ones putting your lives on the line for this kingdom. I think I've lost my appetite. I've no stomach for meat braised in cowardice. See that my men are fed. Thank you for getting out of my seat. Go find someone else to command. I don't need you telling me how to do my job. Our new nightcap. Look at the text! Just falling off the side! Is working hard to fill Sir Cyrus's shoes. Our night captain is a good man. The chef just rubs him the wrong way. The two of them are brothers, but they've never gotten on well together. There we go. All right, I'm sitting. Bring me food. What will you have? Let's go with power stew. Just a moment, then. My potion are too strong for you. Should be played for its OST alone. HP restored. Yeah. Yeah, not like that S needed to be there anyway. True. Okay. So we've had a meal. Let's go check out the castle. King Guardia the 21st is in the throne room. Mind your manners. Sir, I understand that you are the one who saved my dear wife, the Queen. But can you tell me what happened? Lean's acting rather odd, and she seems to have lost the coral pin, which is something she guarded with her life. Forgive me, you must be tired. We can talk about this later. Please rest in the knight's quarters downstairs to the left. Where are you going, buddy? Esau. Yeah, exactly. He needed to say that. What do you want? Get out of my face. Okay. Dun, dun, da, da. Just between you and I, the Chancellor's been acting strangely these days. I've spied him sneaking out of the castle time and time again. The only thing I've noticed out of the ordinary as of late is that the Queen's personal guard, that froggish creature, has not been around. They say a curse turned him into a frog, but I question the truth of that. No doubt he's been one of Magus's spies all along. People think the Chancellor's behavior strange, but I don't find it troubling at all. The Chancellor's a man of strong faith. Why, he goes to Magnolia Cathedral. That's not what it's called, is it? Every day to pray. Is my memory messed up? That's not what it was called. What was it called, or am I wrong? It's been years since I've played, but I thought it was something else. Got a bronze mail. Yeah, that doesn't help me, Owls. But fair, not inaccurate. I know, me too, Dio. It's so good. Magnolia, maybe? 8-bit gaming is a fond part of my childhood I refuse to look back on out of fear of turning into a pillar of salt. What was it called? Hold on, I think that's right. Let's see. Cathedral in Chrono Trigger. It was. Okay. I'm just wrong. My bad. Magnolia. Thought it was something else. It's Magnolia in Japan. Okay. Yeah, I was wrong. It's just been years since I've played. Just struck me as wrong. Queen seems to be waiting for you upstairs in her room. I need to connect my Super Nintendo? Well, even if it's wrong, I should have the Super Nintendo version because I'm playing with a Super Nintendo retranslation mod. Why was it disconnected? I think he means to plug it in and see if that's what it says on the Super Nintendo. Wait, what? To connect the NES. The Queen awaits. The Queen married into the family 10 years ago. She still looks so youthful. In fact, she looks even younger now than on her wedding day. You saved our Queen? You don't look that tough. Well, thank you. It's very kind of you to say. They don't have manners back in the 600s. I never played Chrono Trigger, but watching you play it makes me regret never playing it. Dude, it's so good. And I'd say, like, yeah, it's not too late. If you never played it, because I didn't play it as a kid. I played it as an adult, and I absolutely love it. It's so good. Ah, there you are. Please leave us. I need to talk to this individual. Certainly, Your Highness. Come nearer, sir. Oh, yeah, that is unfortunate, goofball. Giggle. Fooled you, didn't I, Chrono? It's me, but everyone calls me Lean. See, it's Marl. I'm so relieved you're here. We barely know each other, but somehow I knew you'd come for me. Thank you, Chrono. Well, it's funny you say that, Seamus, because actually, no, I've always said Marley, but then Yoddles posted what it was in Japanese, and it's M-A-R-L is the translation, which is just Marl. So I'm forcing myself to say, okay, I guess it was supposed to be Marl, so I'm going to say Marl. So, Marl. Thank you, Chrono. Something's wrong. Yeah, everything got green. What's happening? It feels like I'm being torn apart. Help me, Chrono. I'm scared. Please, Chrono, help me. And just like that. She gone. She's gone. Music's gone. Everything's gone. Has she dismissed you already? You were polite, of course. You didn't do anything funny, did you? Of course not. Are you sure? Did you notice anything odd about the Queen? Yes. Just as I thought. She claims she's not lean. There's something different about her. Don't mention this to anyone. I grow so tired of the gossip around here. Then maybe go stand on the other side of the hallway, dude. That's all these ladies seem to do is gossip about the Queen. Yeah, she got Marty McFly'd, exactly. Yeah, Hunman. Marl Karks. This is the Steam port, Marl. That's what's wrong. Yeah, that's right. Wait, what happened to her? Did I miss something? Yeah, so we were just talking, and then she was like, oh, wait, something's wrong. I feel weird. What's happening? I feel like I'm being torn apart, and she just disappears. That's all. Like, so we don't know yet. We don't know what happened. Chrono. Hey, look, it's Luca. Puff, you're okay. Did you find the girl? Gone? What do you mean she's gone? It's just as I thought. So here's the explanation. I knew I recognized her. And this looks identical to the castle in our time. I'll bet they mistook that girl for her ancestor. You see, she's a member of the royal family in our time. She's Princess Nadia. Marl, that is Princess Nadia, is a descendant of Queen Lean. I always wondered what was up with the green one sneezing like that. It's so random. Queen Lean has been kidnapped. As I recall, someone was supposed to have saved her, but history has been changed. Marl looks so much like Lean, they probably called off their search when she appeared here. But if the real queen is killed, then Back to the Future rules kick in. Great Scott! If Lean dies, Marl will simply disappear. There might still be time. If we can save Lean, history as we know it should remain unchanged. Something must have happened to the queen in this era. As a result, Princess Nadia ceases to exist. Hurry, we have to find the real queen. Hot and ready little sneezers. Ooh, sounds gross. Lean's acting rather odd. Yeah. Do. Someone altered the timeline. Erased from existence. All right. So now these fights should be a little easier. Yeah, time travel just makes me go, huh? You're just not thinking fourth dimensionally. All right. I don't think we have anything. Oh, wait. I didn't switch that out after the reset. Okay. Wait. Reveals HP. I don't care about that. Yeah, agreed. It is what it is. Because I was even thinking about, like, for when I play Chrono Trigger, how am I going to play it? Like, am I going to play, the Super Nintendo version and just deal with, 4x3 and, make a new overlay for it or something? Or get the widescreen and then have to deal with the weird things that Steam offers? But if I play the Super Nintendo, I lose out on the FMVs, which are nice. There's pros and cons to both, but yeah, the UI is definitely a big con of this. It was Biff, yeah. Oh, Biff always causing problems in the timeline. Old Biff or young Biff? Old Biff was actually pretty intimidating. Because he had all that power by then, He had the money, he had the power. And in the future, you race against Griff. Griff. His name changes. Both Biff. How do you feel about emulating the PS1 version of the game? I thought about that too. I've never played that version, because you would get the FMVs, yes, but I've also heard that it has really, really bad loading times, which I didn't want to deal with that. And I don't know if it's widescreen. It's probably 4x3. Yeah, see, that's the main thing that I always hear is load times are just awful on that. Get a few more tech points, killing birds. Young and old Biff work together to create their ultimate timeline. Are you playing on Steam Deck? No, I gave my Steam Deck away. We did, on my birthday, we did a big subathon stream, and one of the incentives or whatever, like a certain incentive thing was a Steam Deck giveaway. So yeah, I don't even have a Steam Deck anymore. I did. Yeah, I played it on... When I had a 3DS, I played the DS version, too. Hey, what's up, Banana? Good to see you. Hi, hi, hi. Where he turned 70. Yeah, the old Biff. Okay, let's maybe heal up. My birthday is January 31st. Yeah, it was good. The music was a little crunchy, which I didn't like, but it added new content, and I didn't like the retranslation, but again, it's like every version has pros and cons. But it was nice to have it like on the go, and I enjoyed that. Not a fan. No, I enjoyed the Steam Deck. It's just I didn't use it that much. So it's like, hey, someone else who will enjoy it more can have it. Yours is January 3rd. Nice, very cool. Almost New Year's. All right, let's go to the cathedral. We want nothing but world peace, or a piece of the world, teehee. You might like to stick around for the organ recital. It's a real killer. People wouldn't know what to do with themselves in a truly peaceful world. My, what delicious, delightful looking humans. Yeah, that's not sus at all. Forgot to save. Let's save. We have not saved since Millennial Fair. I don't want to do all that again. Sus nuns. It's very pretty. What'd you find? A hairpin. That's Guardia's royal crest. Dun dun dun. I haven't saved in a thousand years. All right, we got some creepy monsters. Bonk. I don't think we have Fire Cyclone yet. Oh, yeah, we do. Ugh, slow garbage. Think the Switch 2 is making the Steam Deck look like a much better deal? Really? Oh, man, I got Steam Deck day one, or pre-order day one. I'm pumped for that. This one should be dead soon. Come on, just die. You think they get tired of sticking their tongues out all the time? You would think so. Just walk around with their tongues out. Burn them. Boom. Oh no, I think Switch 2 looks awesome. I'm pumped for it. Phew, that was close. Uh-oh. Boom. Ah! Lower thine guard, and thou art allowing the enemy in. Yes, the translation patch worked. This is the character I was talking about. That this was like the main reason I wanted to make sure we had the old Super Nintendo version. Because he doesn't talk like this in the newer versions, and it's dumb. But in the original, he speaks in this old English, and he just says some interesting things, and I really like him. It's Frog, a fan favorite. Thou art here to save the queen? The lair is deep within. Will thee accompany me? A frog? Chrono, it's a talking frog. I hate frogs. My guise doth not incur thy trust. Very well, do as thee please, but I shall save the queen. King Polytoad. You're getting a new... No, I'm getting the Switch 2. Wait. You don't seem like a bad person frog thing. I mean, Chrono, what should we do? Go with the frog. I'll just have to handle it. I mean, deal with him. What's your name? Frog. Frog will do. We could call him Glenn. All right. Nice to meet you, Frog. Mayhap a hidden door lurks nigh? Let us search the environs. Oh. Also, now, this, in case y'all weren't here earlier at the beginning of stream whenever I was testing this out, Here, let me show y'all a new toy that we have on stream. Boom! For subs and VIPs and I think mods too, you can post images or GIFs right in chat and they'll pop up on the overlay. It's pretty cool. There's a little GIF of Frog that we'll see later on in the game. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's a sick embed tool. It's really cool. I know, I love that. So images, GIFs, whatever, yeah, you can post them. You just got to post like the image address or whatever, and it'll show up in chat and in the overlay. It's super cool. I love it. What's up, Romans? The memory seeing this, I know, it's so good. That's Diggum, always after his Honey Smacks. Dude, I forgot about that. Honey Smacks were amazing. They're so good. Pastor Innovation, that's right. Boom, there we go. All right, let's see. I think Frog comes with some good equipment. Yeah, he's got all this bronze stuff and a power glove right off the bat. All right, here we go. First little mini dungeon. Frog hits pretty hard for this point in the game, too. Boom. I know that was a crit, but still, 72. Where Chrono only did 38. Not too bad. But yeah, that new chat overlay, so it shows like all events and things. So like if someone does a channel point redeem, like a prayer request, whatever, it's a thing, or like a sub or follow, or even YouTube events like super chats, members, that kind of stuff, and even Patreon stuff. It will all show up there. It's really, really neat. It's a pretty handy tool. It's from Nutty. It's been available for a while, but he just made it free to everyone. And even though I'm on his Patreon, I could have had it for a while, but I just saw the video and was like, oh yeah, I remember that tool. I wanted to get that tool a while back. And so got it set up. These dancing imps. Yeah. Nutty, yeah, he's a streamer and creator. He makes a lot of streaming tools. I did not save or heal anywhere. I'll just use a tonic. We got plenty. There it is. I knew there was a sword around here. Steel Saber. Give us a big bump from 17 to 24. Inside this building, there's a room dedicated to Magus. Heard something about a treasure there. You're humans? They're hiding the queen in the back. Please rescue her. Power tab. And of course... It goes to... Chrono. A maiden suit, a tonic, and an ether. I think I know who gets the maiden suit. Luca. What's it go from? 21 to 29. Nice. You held on to those? Found the secret Naga-et bromide. Hey everyone, humans! They're after the bromide. Get them. Oh, I thought I was on the middle one. Oh well. Nutty has the strangest accent. He's an Aussie that sounds like an American. Very weird once you figure that out. Yeah, it is. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize he's an Aussie. Just because, yeah, it doesn't sound like one. Can't buy it, so don't use it mentality. That's right. Okay. Oh yeah. What's with this? What's with the disguises? No need for him here. It's almost my shift. I hate pretending to be human. It's so repulsive. The ones we ate recently weren't so bad, and those 2 soldiers we caught look rather plump and juicy. Yakra's so smart. His plan to capture the Chancellor and take his place worked perfectly. Now the Queen's captive and the castle's in an uproar. This is rich. I'll look in on Magus' statue before my shift. Let's catch him. Let's get him. Get back here. Yeah. I can't attack him. 2 toilet paper. Yes. It really is, Romans. I love this game. It's so good. It's my 2nd favorite game ever. Are you here to save Queen Lean? Oh, what a relief. How nice of you to come. I'm sure Yakra will be just as pleased. Why not rest in here until he's available? There was no need for you to come rescue me. The master, Yakra, is very kind. I've decided to stay here. Now why don't you make yourselves at home too? Very sus. Oh, dearest Magus, your flashing eyes like stars and flowing hair like waves atop the sea. No sad sunny day nor any frightful bright place can get us down. As long as you're near, there's nothing to fear. Magus, oh Magus, our hero Magus. Come join us in singing your funeral dirge. I don't know why I keep expecting a not Garlic Jr. villain in this. Yeah, well, some of those imps kind of look like Garlic Jr. Do you know I had over 27 playthroughs before the game lost my save file? No, are you for real? Dude, that's awful. So I'm sure you had all the endings. Because I think in the original there were 13 endings, and now there's 14 or 15, something like that. And then there's like a bunch of variations, on each one based on little random things. Like Luca's mom and the cats and stuff like that. Defender, you got the belt or something. I forgot. Speed belt? No. The buttons are not intuitive on this. I might do that. Yeah, let's go with that. A lot of those endings more so change flavor text, don't they? Some, yeah, because there's a lot of just little variations in certain ones, but there are like some very major. A lot of the endings are very different. And it's cool. It's all just based on when you beat the final boss. Like if you go and fight him immediately in a New Game Plus run, then you get a completely different ending, and just based on when you do it, it's pretty cool. So there's some really like weird and unique ones too in there. We'll explore some of those. I don't know how many we'll do. Super different, but I recall all prism armor or something like that. Yeah. That's one of the things that I'm gonna have to like read back through, is how to get all the ultimate equipment for everybody, because I don't remember. It's been years since I've played. But like it's cool that every character has their own like, side quest thing where you can get their ultimate armor and stuff. I really like it. It feels so good to be playing this again. It's just been Been too long. Stop! Intruders! Gack! I always thought those snakes had ties on. I don't know why. But it just looks like the little yellow things. It looks like collars. And then the thing down the middle, it looks like a tie. So it looks like they're professional snakes. I buy it on every platform, even mobile. Nice. Oh, that's how I am with Hollow Knight. I think I've bought it on every platform.
You've lived without this buffalo head for 40 years. You're going to live without this buffalo head for hopefully another 40 years. She doesn't have your buffalo head.
Rayowill's here. What's up, man? Oh, Rayowill, you should set that to be your walk-on. Because I didn't know walk-ons were a thing, but apparently they are. So, like through Blurp, the first time you text, you write something in chat for like subs and VIPs, I think, you can assign a sound that'll play just the first time that you type in chat each stream. And since you like to play that one each time anyway, oh wait, hold on. Combo roll, yeah, boom. Hello, good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, one thing that changed from what I was telling you about today's stream earlier is I wasn't able to keep the Super Nintendo font in order to have the translation. I had to choose either the good translation with the bad font or good font with a bad translation. So I went good translation, bad font. Yeah, I didn't even know about it. Only a couple people have done that so far because they were the ones who told me about it. Red Riot and Gigi have set theirs. Okay. Let's heal up. Hi, Ping. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, also, Ray, will check this out since you posted a Judge Judy thing. Here's a little new toy that we got. What in the world? How about this? Ta-da! The font patch, it did, but it removed the translation. So, because the translation has a font built into the patch, which is really dumb. Like, I just want the translation, not the font. Okay, and save. Busy? Yes, we'll voice chat after stream today. Man, you scared me when you said that. I was like, wait, is it time to go? Not yet. Whee! Snore. No, stop it. I said that you can't. Huh? Peekaboo. I'll say this, you know what you're doing. Bold man just saving over with one file. I'm too old school to have only one file. Yeah. Run into trouble with that sometimes. Make mistakes. Doostyn, I worked some more on my next study talking about trials and the purpose of trials for believers. Awesome. Very cool. When are you going to be sharing that? Hey, I wonder what this button does. Pop. I didn't make the pop sound effect. They're supposed to, like, pop. What is that monkey, Seamus? I love it. But yeah, it stopped moving. That was weird. The same Romans it does reach. Yep, that's the one. Romans 10v9. Boom. 3 yellow frogmen. At least that's what I've always thought they were. I don't know if they're supposed to be frogs, but they've always looked like frogs to me. There we go, there he is. I didn't realize you could save on multiple files till I was like 16. Why does the monkey keep stopping? I don't know. That's funny. Yeah, he's famous. Boom. Yeah, we got slash. Nice. No entry. Had to refresh. That was the first time I've had that chat freeze, but not the stream itself. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. Don't know why. I feel like talking about trials is important to get right because it's a thing people go through. Yep, amen. Tomorrow, okay, cool. Nice, yeah, you have to let us know how it goes. But yeah, very, very true. We all go through different trials and troubles and all sorts of things. Hypno wave. Nice. Constantly go through, so we need something to lean on. Yes, amen. That's exactly right. One day, on the other side of eternity, we won't have to deal with any of that, but in this life, it's to be expected. It's just part of it. Specifically trials or testing versus temptations? Ooh, yeah. That's a whole other wrinkle in it. Thankfully, 1 Peter was 1 was just talking about our hope in Christ's resurrection and then talks about trials. Coincidence? I think not. No, that's good. They can feel the same in the moment, but they come from different places. Yep. You know, when anyone's being tempted, don't let them say I'm being tempted by God. God cannot be tempted with evil, and he himself tempts no one. We are drawn away and enticed by our own lusts.
Small chance of success.
What are we waiting for?
What are we waiting for?
Let's just save. I think there's another save point beyond this little area. Trials specifically, but maybe I should clarify that there's a difference. Digs out notes. Yeah. Yeah, because very similar, so it could be a good thing to address. Prefer a boring life myself. No news is good news. Yeah. Kind of with you on that. Nice, quiet, boring. I've often said I'd rather be busy than bored, but I'm tired of being busy. I'm ready for some boredom. Iron Sword, I think, goes to Frog. Yes, and it's a 2-point jump. Another organ. Play us a little thing. The frog arm, yeah. It's bicep. There. This is just such a fun little toy. I love it. I don't know how people with family and jobs and church have any time. I don't have a family and I'm so busy. I know, that's life. It's very, very busy and chaotic and hectic and just is what it is. So, since you can't really change that part, you just have to learn how to manage your time. And if you can manage your time well, then it's not that bad. But if you can't, then it's awful. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Auto? I didn't even know that was the thing. I didn't want auto mode. When do you get team-ups in this game? I beat Chrono Cross never realizing it had team-up attacks. Yeah, so I already have a few. But you just keep getting them through the game. So, like, see these dual techs down here? Fire Whirl. Okay, close together. Freaks. There we go. And the more the party members work together, the more they level up towards those different dual and eventually triple tech attacks. Pretty cool. Such a good game. You should try. Yeah, I've played the DS version. It was good. Yeah, a lot of people consider it the definitive version. I consider what I'm playing right now the definitive only because I've added a bunch of mods to make it so. So it's the Steam version, but there's a mod for the Super Nintendo translation. I have that CRT whatever filter thing over it. I have a mod for 4K FMVs in it. What else? I took off the ugly battle gauges. Maybe a couple other things I'm forgetting now. But yeah, I played the DS version when I had my 3DS back in the day, and it was really good. I liked all the new content and stuff. How do I... No, what? Ugh. Okay. I wanted to put tonic back there. Hey, the buttons are not intuitive, though. That's not fun. It's like finances. I make more than minimum wage and still struggle making ends meet. And again, I'm only paying for myself. Yeah, that's the same kind of thing. It's not managing time there. It's managing money and budgeting and all that kind of stuff. So much of these things are managing, and it's not fun or easy, but important. Dodge. Wait, wrong game. What's up, Techie? It's a game that most certainly deserves a 3D remake. This game is so sick. I love it. It's so good. You? How'd you get in here? Frog! Hey, look, it's the real Lean. Majesty, stand back and allow us the honor. Be careful. Yeah, there's Romans 10:9. If you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. Yeah, haha, it's useless to fight. No one will leave here alive. Stupid frog. It's time you jumped off this mortal coil. True form change. Bro thinks he's a Power Rangers boss. All right. Stupid dog. You made me look bad. Reverts to Yakra. All right, here we go. I don't remember what triggers his that. Too close to counterattack. First little boss fight. I think fire makes him go crazy. No, this move. I don't really remember what triggers that. Oh no, this one hurts. Boom, 49. Yeah, he doesn't like that. There we go. He gone. The rebirth treatment? There's no telling what they could do with it. And Lean is saved. Did you always get Magus, or did you ever kill him to get his item, then add him to the party next New Game Plus? Oh yeah, I've done both. I've done everything. But I like getting Magus. Actually, my favorite end game team doesn't have great synergy, but I just really like the characters and they hit really hard. is Chrono, Magus, and Ayla. So that's usually who I use, even though they don't have a triple tech together. But that's a fun party. I like it, because Ayla just absolutely hits like a truck on the physical side. Magus hits like a truck on the magic side. And then Chrono is just kind of a balance. He's right in the middle. He can hit hard in every way, but he can also heal. He can do other stuff. You came to rescue me. Thank you, Frog. The king awaits. Let us return to the castle. Yeah, I don't know. Some of the sound effects aren't here. I've noticed that too, Banana. It's weird. I thank thee, Chrono and Luca. Yes, thank you so much. Please join us. What happens if one of your Wii people gets killed? Can they be revived? Yes. So there are items like in battle, like a Phoenix Down, things to bring them back. There's magic to do that, all that kind of stuff. But also, like outside of battle, you can, rest and revive people that way too. Real Chancellor, phew, thank you. That monster stuffed me in there. Oh, Your Highness. As you can see, I am undamaged. And amid ether. And now we sit at the table. All right, let's get out of here. Let's return to the castle. What's your favorite non-Chrono team? Man, that's tough. Maybe if I don't have Chrono, maybe like Frog, Robo, and Luca. That one's pretty fun. I don't remember a lot of the triple techs now. I know there's a couple that are just terrible. That no-good Yakra impersonating me and kidnapping the queen. We must create a criminal justice system in this kingdom to do away with such fiends. Ooh, I haven't even heard of that one. Parasite Eve? Good soundtrack? Hesitation is defeat, that's right. I failed to protect Queen Leene. I hath disgraced thee. Frog! Your timing was perfect. Who knows what would have happened had you not saved me. By the way, where's the girl who was mistaken for me? Oh, yeah, I forgot all about Princess Nadia. Chrono, where did Princess Nadia disappear? She may still be there. Thank you, Chrono. But who was that girl we found in the canyon? That no-good Yakra. Okay. Let's go find her. It's one of the top PlayStation 1 games. Wow. Huh. It's a Christmas game like Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Yeah, bro has a name, but they still call him Frog the rest of the game. That's why I was like, we could call him Glenn, but that's not fun. I may need to look into this Parasite Eve. Ta-da! She's back! And she's not wearing the green dress that she was anymore. How'd that happen? Huh? What happened? Princess Nadia. Chrono. It was awful. I can't recall it all. I was somewhere cold, dark, and lonely. Is that what it's like to die? Welcome back, Princess Nadia. You risked your life to help me too? Princess Nadia? Uh-oh. Cat's out of the bag. I guess you guys figured it out, huh? Sorry, Chrono. I didn't mean to deceive you. I'm Princess Nadia, my father's King Guardia the 33rd. I really enjoyed being with you at the fair, but if you had known my identity... Chrono, you wouldn't have shown me around the fair, right? Wrong. Oh, Chrono, that's why I like you. The real queen's safe, right? So let's go home, Chrono. Mary Mitochondria? What? Green Vegeta. Oh, yeah, I guess his name actually is spoilers. PE, or Parasite Eve, is a mature rated game, but all in all, not really something that can be shown on a stream, mostly just for some gore. Ah, gotcha. You're the real Queen Lean, huh? You really could be my twin. Well, you two better get along, or I'll be in big trouble. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Excuse me? Never mind. I guess it's time to go. Wow, you could be Lean's twin. It's Frog. I always thought he looks really mad or evil or something here. Like his eyes are all black with this little eye, like white dot in his eye. 'Twas a fault of mine which endangered the queen. I shall depart for good. Eek! Indeed, your resemblance to the queen is uncanny. Chrono, you hath potential to be a good swordsman. It's an underhanded compliment if I've ever heard one. Froggy, you weren't such a bad guy either. No marital mix-ups on Chrono's watch, that's right. Okay. Let's see. Equipment. Let's see what Marl's working with here. Okay. That'll work for now. Even being a mature game, it would have issues getting released in the US today. It would be offensive to someone. Really? Huh. Love just that easy shelter farm. How do you figure it'd be offensive? Well, people find anything offensive nowadays, so probably wouldn't take much. Oh, what was that? Ara World? Yeah. Nice. So we can heal a little bit. I think I talked to you about marital mix-ups before. I was going through some of the old AG Doctrine stuff, and that's what the term they use for marital infidelity. Oh, really? I didn't pick up on that. Marital mix-ups. Could make a whole shelter village with how easy the farm is. Yeah, you really could. To be fair, everyone seems to get offended over literally anything anymore. Look at the backlash the new Assassin's Creed has gotten. I hadn't even heard of that. But, yeah, people get offended over everything. People in the US find pancake syrup offensive, so yeah. Like, oh crap, you're not my wife. It was a marital mix-up. Oh, man. Okay. Let's take a rest. Yasuke was not a samurai. Speaking of samurais and shinobis and all that, Sekiro was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that playthrough. It was a good time. And I was not expecting to finish that yesterday. So I thought I'd have more time to get all this ready to go. This morning I was like, oh, I gotta get Chrono Trigger set up and ready. I really thought it would be, okay, yesterday we'll fight through, finally beat Demon of Hatred, and then maybe start learning the final boss. No, we got him. That's why I think someone was asking me at the end of the stream yesterday how I would rank the bosses. And I think my top 3 most difficult in Sekiro would be Demon of Hatred at the top, Owlfather, and then Ishin Sword Snake. Wow, Josh, your anti-woke collection. That's funny. Got so bad Japan Parliament talked about it. What? How do we get home? Your Highness, or Princess, Please call me Marl. Okay. What's up, Brendan? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. Well then, Marl, observe. And look, it even gives a little special box for first-time chats. That's cool. Wow. Luca, you're amazing. Ain't it the truth? I mean, enough with the false modesty. You have a real gift. I'd trade my royal ancestry for your genius in a heartbeat. Well, if you say so. Anyway, I call this thing a gate. It's a kind of portal that takes you to the same location in a different era. Gates are very unstable, so I used the principle behind my telepod device to create a gate key. Now we can use them as we please. But why did this gate suddenly appear? Either the telepod had something to do with it or something else made it. This is getting pretty weird. Let's at least head back to our own time. All right, coming, Chrono? It's just a game, though, is my only thing. World's got bigger things to worry about than a video game, and I love that series, so I may or may not still play it regardless of how accurate the historical account is. That's the way to do it. The Quaker on Quaker Oats. Whew, we're back. Came to lurk, later skates. All right, see you later, Brendan. Thanks for lurking, man. Don't get my underoos in a twist over it. Music is so good. Yeah, and it's only gonna get weirder. Chrono, Luca, why don't you come home with me to the castle? I'd like you to come over for dinner. Sorry for putting you through all that, Morrow. Are you joking? That's the most fun I've had in months. And I have some new friends, too. Chrono, be a gentleman and take her home. I've got some work to do. See you soon, Luca. Hi, Waiwas. Good to see you. How you doing? Will you escort me home, Chrono? Sure. All right, so we're back at the fair. Everything seems pretty normal. The merchants went back to their warehouse to stock up on more goods. Doon doon. Doo doo doo. Hi, Melchior again. No thanks. Yeah, we already talked about this. Leave me alone! Ah. Doing well, good. Glad to hear it. Ubisoft claiming historical accuracy was a big... Oh, did they really? Yeah, that was a mistake. They're gonna get called out on that if they mess anything up. Let's go introduce her to Mom. My, how nice. I've only seen you with Luca. Who's your pretty new friend? Hi, I'm Marl. Marl? I'm sure I've seen you before, dear. Now, where was that? That is a false statement, Josh. He will not shave for a $100, a $1,000, or a $10,000 dono, unless wifey says she's cool with it. But, spoiler, she will not. Okay, now we can fight mushrooms. But I don't remember if we get shelter drops anymore. Oh, I didn't know you were here. Hey, Sully. All right, see you later, man. Thanks for popping in. Hope you have a wonderful day. They added an old temple into the game, and you can destroy it, and that raised some offense from Japan. Oh, I see. This is in the Assassin's Creed game? Power tab? Yes. Boom. Boom. Strength 18. Marl's at strength 3. Marl's not usually in my party, though. I tried to let my facial fur grow, but only managed to do it once for several months. And it literally drove me crazy, really. And it makes you look 10 years older. Yeah. Yeah, I look 10 years younger if I shave, or 20 years younger. I look like a child. Oh, kill the bird! Whoa, that was weird. Who's your favorite and least favorite characters? My top 3 are probably the 3 that I always end up using at the end. Chrono, Magus, and Ayla. After that, and probably, yeah, in that order. Chrono, Magus, Ayla. Then probably Frog. Luca, Robo, Marl. Yeah, I think that's how I would do it. But I like all of them. I really do. I mean, even, Luca, Robo, Marl are at the bottom of the list, but they're still awesome characters. I love them. Poor Marl. I'm sorry. She's just never in my party. Like, I like the, little relationship type of aspect to it. And I mean, one of the scenes that pops up on the TV behind me all the time is a scene of them later in the game. But, yeah, no, she's lower on the list for me. Yeah, because it's right here. No more shelters. Smart Grills finished last, yep. Sadly, that's the way it goes. Different hair needs different treatment. This is true. Yeah, refer to PastorDoostyn as Babyface Doostyn if he ever shaves. And you can. Because I definitely become one. If you go look at my pinned tweet on X, it's, like that, the stream throughout the years, and you can see in the first little clip, it's from, the first few months of streaming. I wasn't growing a beard yet. And, I look like a child. Did you do Royal Rangers growing up? Does your church do Royal Rangers or Missionettes? Yeah, I did growing up. I loved it. It was awesome. We went to a real big church in Houston and had a ton of people. So we had the whole thing, all the different ages and levels, and did all the stuff and the badges and the powwows and blah, blah, blah. So I really enjoyed it growing up. We don't do it here at our church just because we don't have the manpower to do it, to facilitate it. I think it's a wonderful program, and same on the girls' side. We just don't have the people to do it, but I think they're wonderful programs. Princess Nadia, are you all right? Where have you been? I heard you were abducted. We had soldiers searching for you. Scoundrel, you're the one, huh? Kidnapping Princess Nadia. No, Chrono's... Admit it, you confused her and tried to take over the throne. Terrorist. What? Stop it. No one will listen. Stop this at once. What are you doing? But Princess Nadia said to... I like how he can jump like 15 feet in the air. Idiots! Detain him! Chrono! Oh boy. Here we go. Ba-ba-da-da. Yeah, that really is, Josh. I love those little cool ways that they use time travel to tell the story. It's awesome. Royal Rangers locally did not survive the pandemic. My kids do Trail Life and American Heritage Girls instead. Nice. Lock him up. I like how Doostyn pronounces Nadia as naughty. Yeah, naughty. How else would I say it? Nadia? Nadia? Nadia. Just falls over like Peter Griffin. Oh, a poll? Okay, we can do a poll. Here. Let's see. No, what? Guilty or not? Guilty. Wait, did you already do one? Oh, yeah, someone already did. Hold up. All right. Let's see how it goes. I'm the chancellor, the prosecutor. So, we're in a trial, or we're on trial. I'm the lawyer, Pierre. To guilt or not to guilt? Hey, Sam, good to see you. Members of the court, we now bring forth the defendant, Chrono, who is charged with abducting Princess Nadia. Of course, it's based on what you did. Right. Yep, that's right. He's definitely making D sounds, not T. Yeah, Nadia. Nadia. What shall we do with him? Fire, perhaps? Hang him upside down for a few years? Or shall we employ the guillotine? Seems a bit dramatic. You, the jury, shall decide his fate. Now, let us begin. You always say Nadia? Really? I've known Nadias, and that's how their name has always been pronounced. Nadia. Da-da-da-da. I didn't eat the man's lunch. It's true. Sony Alpha ZVE10 is a good camera for making content. Yeah, I love it. That's what I use, and I love it. I think it's a wonderful camera. Your name is Pierre because your bladder is empty. Oh, okay. Chrono, you are hereby ordered to tell the truth. Chrono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, did he kidnap Princess Nadia? The answer? No, he did not. In fact, no abduction took place. The two met completely by accident. In fact, the princess asked Chrono if she could join him. Is this true? Who actually started this whole mess? Marl did. Are you sure? We have witnesses who will say that you were the one that bumped into the princess. No, I was running straight forward. Look, see that? Look at that! Straight forward. Hey! No, I didn't eat the old man's lunch. Yeah, this happened. Right, that's the cool thing. This happened because of you. Remember back 400 years ago? Maybe we should have a criminal justice system. That was the chancellor back then. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think they're the same thing. Because, yeah, that's mine. Sony Alpha, because it's got the little alpha symbol on it. I can see it. ZVE10. The princess then innocently followed you to Luca's little sideshow, whereupon you both disappeared. If that wasn't criminal abduction, I don't know what is. All right, looks like chat believes in me. They say not guilty. And I have facts that throw the defendant's character into question. Objection. This can't have any relevance whatsoever to this case. Care to respond, Chancellor? Chrono's character is at the very core of this case. We have nothing to hide. We have a witness, a little girl who will vouch for the character of the defendant. This nice man, he brought me my kitty. Thank you for being so kind. You're welcome. How about that? Doesn't this young man deserve a medal? Whew, looks like they're buying it. The issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this fine citizen to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none. But not Doostyn, that's right. What about ransom? Chrono, her fortune did tempt you, did it not? No. Are you sure you really weren't tempted? Not at all. We didn't even know who she was. Please keep in mind, he just said he had no interest in her fortune. Witness, please. He's definitely guilty. He can't fool me. I saw him with my own eyes. Dear me, I'm so nervous. He tried to sell it to the merchant, Melchior. I did not. Oh my, it's the pendant. Sorry, but I can't buy that. It's far too special. Keep it safe. Oh wait, no, I think I did just to test the translation, actually. Is that it? Can I go? On the first run, I didn't. Nothing more, Your Honor. The prosecution rests. Yeah, but with 2 T's. Members of the jury, if he's guilty, stand to the left. If innocent, stand to the right. All right, let's see how we did. Guilty! Guilty? Come on! Not guilty. Yeah, let's go. Not guilty. My man. Yeah, just stands on that leaning wall. Not guilty. Come on, 3-2. Yeah, the Black Omen music is really cool. All because you had to test the translation. I did. Not guilty. But look at this. We're still doing good. Just those first couple of jerks up there. Guilty. And this guy. But look at that. 4-3. Order in the court. A verdict has been reached. I like how the way the guy's eyebrows and mustache just wiggle. The verdict is not guilty. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, hold on. Audio's starting to do the weird thing again. There we go. But the fact remains that even if he did not kidnap her, he ran off with her. 3 days solitary confinement as punishment. Take him away. Come on. Now, just a darn minute. Princess. That's enough, my dear. But father, all I asked was for you to behave like a princess. Even royalty must obey rules. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor and forget about the events in town. We're leaving. Ah! Chrono! Just the little girl's testimony overrode all that other stuff, I guess. You skipped a lot of dialogue by not doing the bad stuff. Oh yeah, that's true. That's right, Yoddles. This game or Final... Oh, this is my second favorite game of all time. I don't even know where Final Fantasy VI is on the list. Yeah, this 100% for me. This terrorist has tried to overthrow our kingdom. Not say Final Fantasy VI is bad. I loved it. It was awesome. I loved it. But this game is just in its own tier. He has been found guilty, and you must now carry out his sentence. What a liar. So this is the monster who kidnapped the princess. The execution is 3 days away. Do not let him out of your sight. Execution? Strange, but I don't seem to recall hearing anything about an execution. What? How dare you question me? The paperwork's probably just been held up in the system. Understood, sir. Guards! Oh, where's the sleepy wifey when you need her? Guards! She likes posting that. Take the prisoner away. Boom. Da, 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 da. You never finished 6? Oh, it's so good, Romans. It's a great game. Easiest one to screw up is the old man lunch. It's so easy to eat it if you're running next to the lunch. See, for years, I didn't even know that you could eat that. Like, it looks like exactly like this. I didn't even ever notice it on that table. It was not until later when I was watching a video talking about Chrono Trigger, and I was like, wait, there's a lunch there I could have eaten? I had no idea. Some sympathizers brought that stuff for you, you lousy felon. 2 days until the execution. Got 1 ether. Let's go. All right. So, it looks like this is actually going to be a perfect place to save for today, because I'm looking at the time and I'm about out. So, tomorrow we will... Or not tomorrow, because tomorrow's Wednesday. But Thursday, we will see if we can survive and escape prison. But that's it for today. That's all the time that I've got. Thank y'all so much for being here. For if you were here earlier for Testimony Tuesday, a lot of fun. Really cool testimony. If you missed it, I'll be posting it over on YouTube in the Testimony Tuesday playlist. We got to hear from Gigi and his story and what God's doing in his life now and the really cool ministries that he's involved in. Yeah, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for everything. If you're watching on YouTube right now, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you again on Thursday for more Chrono Trigger. But until I see you again, know that God loves you, and so do I. Bye, YouTube. Boom.